Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nancy. If you are new, welcome. First of all, I want to say Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. It is my favorite holiday of all time. Christmas is a holiday that I look forward to every single year. It's just really nice and I love it. It's always been my favorite. So this year we celebrated a little different than the past couple of years, but it's okay. We still had family and we still are able to celebrate Jesus's birth because today is his day, just like every one of us has. So I just decided to come on here. I already got ready and I just decided to talk to you guys about what I have been doing for the past couple of days because it has been crazy. I've been running around like crazy. I know I probably said crazy a lot of times, but I've been running around. We've been super busy at work. So it all started with Monday and Tuesday. We were at work and it was just busy as normal, and then December 23rd, which was a Wednesday, I went to work not thinking anything until I realized that a thunderstorm, well, not thunderstorm, a snowstorm was coming, and did not prepare for it at all. Like I just didn't think about it. I was just so tired that I just woke up and I was like, okay, I'm like, one more day after this, like one more day and then I will get a day off. But so I went to work not thinking anything of it, and around 3 o'clock my bosses told me, they're like, hey, like if you are planning on leaving or if you want to spend the night, like we recommend that you leave now. So I was there debating on whether I would drive in the conditions or not, and a really good friend of mine, her husband, was like, hey, don't tell her to leave, because he was on the highway that I needed to get on to come home, and he's like, hey, tell her not to leave right now, like the roads are not as clear as they should be. So once I got the go from him, I was like, okay guys, like I'll see you guys tomorrow, which would have been December 24th, so yesterday, and I will text you guys when I get home. So usually, like I said, I've mentioned this before, I drive about an hour to work and an hour back. So normally that's what it takes without like any traffic or anything, or without me stopping. So that day on Wednesday, it took me about an hour and 15 to an hour and a half. I don't really remember. It could have been in between, but it took me a while just for the fact that obviously I could not drive the speed limit. I had to go much slower because we had winds that were 30 miles per hour. So I was driving and my car felt like I was like moving. So I did take precautions. I made it home, and when I got home, I noticed that my mother was starting to prepare a couple of the preparations for the meals. So I decided to help her, and I got some clips of us doing that. So I know I have of her making buñuelos and then the preparing, like the filling of the tamales, because we did two kinds. So I helped her with that, and it was just very time consuming. So I tried to help her so we wouldn't be there the whole night. And then I know I really wanted to record the masa making and then the folding and then of putting it to cook and everything, but she was not going to do that day because, like I said, I got home around like 5:15. So by the time we started doing everything, we were gonna be up late and I had to work the next day. She got 4 days off and I still had to work the 24th. So I remember waking up the 24th. I was just so tired at this point. Like I woke up and I was like, I'm tired. And I know right when I woke up, she started doing the buñuelos, which is a Mexican dish, like a dessert. So I recorded her doing that and explaining what she added so people, if they want to make it, they can. So I tried to record that and then I headed off to work. So I went to work. I got there. The roads weren't bad at all. It's just that it was just crazy. I didn't realize how many people, aka guys, wait till the 24th to get their wives or girlfriends a gift. We have been making custom orders since the beginning of December, like the end of November, because we do so many that we try to get the parts in, and so we do like engraving or like birthstones or like mother's rings or grandmother's rings, which is just includes like the kids' names or like the grandbabies and like their birthstone of like their month. So we have been doing that all month, and sometimes these people come in and they're like, hey, like I need a necklace that has like a ruby, which is July, and a diamond for April. Well, we don't have those in stock. Like those have to get custom made. So some people do get upset and we're like, okay, well, like you're the one that waited till the 24th to get a gift, which we did have a couple, and people come in and they have to purchase something that day, like what we have in stock, because like we can't get anything in, like it's the 24th and we close the 25th. Like maybe you should have planned a little better. So I know we've been running around trying to get all that caught up, because like these are big orders. Like you're making custom pieces, so they're pricey, and we have to make sure that everything is perfect to the best of ability of us, and that the customer is satisfied. So after all that, mind you, I work at the jewelry side, but like I said, we also are a gun store, so I do all the paperwork for that too. So being called, I'm running back and forth, being called to the gun store and doing the paperwork and filling it out and making sure that everything is done accordingly, because it's that intense. Like it's very important to have every documentation in line, because we just don't want a problem to occur later on. So if it does, I can go back and trace my steps. So between that and the jewelry store, I've been really, really busy. So I know I said goodbye, I wished them a Merry Christmas, and I came home. By the time I got home, my mom had already done the tamales. So she had already cooked them and put them on the stove or whatever, and I just got home and I was just exhausted. Like I said hi to them, and like I just came upstairs to my room and I laid down. I was just like, give me a minute, because I am just that exhausted. So I know I stayed up here for a while. I just cleaned my room. I just needed me time. I just needed a me time. So that's what I did, because I was just like, I've been running around all week. Like I feel like I haven't seen my parents, because I get home, I leave early and I get home late. So by the time I get home, like I just have time to like eat something, shower, and then go to bed, because I have to be up early in the morning. So I know we had to go to midnight mass yesterday, so my plan was to take a nap, but I didn't. Like I don't know, I just couldn't fall asleep. So I got ready, we went to midnight mass, and around like 1:30 when we got home, I was just exhausted, because I had been up for more than 16 hours. Because mind you, I worked December 24th. I usually get up at 6 to leave the house by 7:30, because I do drive an hour. I didn't get home till about 4-ish. But then all I wanted to do was just like relax and not do anything. So we went to midnight mass, and by 1:30 we got home, and I was just starving, because that whole day, the 24th, I had only eaten one thing, because I couldn't sit down to eat. Like I was just snacking here and there, but I just needed a meal in my system. So I decided to go ahead and eat a tamal at like 1:45, but it was really good. After that, I knocked out and woke up this morning. So this morning, all we really did is just open gifts. We exchanged them, which I got this sweater. My sister, well, actually, this was my mom's gift. And then my sister and my brother gifted me 2 more sweaters, because they know that I like to wear sweaters and it's winter, so I can just throw it on with a pair of leggings or whatever. And then a gift that I was not expecting, my mother got me an Echo Dot with like Alexa. So I have been using that already. It is amazing. So she got me that. My dad got me a pair of earrings as well. Like we just exchanged gifts. It was here and there, something small, but we did that. And then we went and had breakfast, which we had tamales for breakfast, because we were all just so hungry. So we did that, drank a coffee, and that's pretty much all we've been doing. Like there's not much, like we don't have family around here, so it's not like we can go and see them. So it's just my family in Nebraska, which we did FaceTime my grandma on the 23rd. We FaceTimed her and we did like the posada via Zoom. So it was nice seeing her, but when I saw her, I cried. I saw her and I'm like, mi viejita. Like, oh, I don't want to cry right now. I'm happy and I'm blessed to have my family for Christmas, but just seeing her there made me miss being in Mexico even more, because holidays with her, like Christmas, is the best time. Like every time we go, we always have so much fun. Even though last year I got really sick, I was sick for more than a week, and I had to get sick on obviously Christmas, so I didn't get to celebrate as much as I wished for, because I was just freezing. Like I had a really, really, really bad cold, so it wasn't as fun last year, but that's why this year I was really looking forward to it. But obviously God has different plans for us this year, which is okay. We are staying safe and we're healthy. That's the main goal. So yeah, we really haven't done much, and I don't think we're gonna do much. Like, I just got ready and I wanted to film a video of you guys just talking about what we've been up to. And then after this, I'm probably gonna include the clips of the preparation of the food. So hopefully it makes sense, and I hope you guys like it. So yes, that's what we're gonna do now. I got to record a couple of things here and there, just a preparation. I know I have clips for how we made the buñuelos and the fillings of the tamales. So I'm gonna insert some clips. I unfortunately did not record the masa making, just for the fact that she was gonna do that the 24th, and like I said, I had to be at work at 9 in the morning, so I didn't get to help her with that. But I'm gonna show you guys how we did the preparations for a couple of those meals. So the first thing that I'm gonna show you guys is how we did the buñuelos. Buñuelos is a Mexican dish that my grandmother has done and then passed out down to my mom, and now she's trying to teach us, me and my sister, or just my family, on how we do things. Buñuelos is a raw tortilla that you fry to make it crispy, and then you set them aside to cool off. While that's cooling off, you are gonna start your, it's like a sauce kind of, but it has piloncillo, guayabas, and I can't remember what the other thing, but the clip's gonna show because my mom's gonna explain it to you guys. And then after that, you take the tortilla and then you put it in the sauce, and then you just soak it. Some people like it really soggy. I don't really like it like that, so we just dip it in until it's fully coated, and then after that you take it out and then you sprinkle sugar on top, and that is a dessert. It is very sweet and is very good. I can only eat a couple of them before I'm like, okay, it's too sweet. Ok, buenos días, ya vamos a empezar a hacer los buñuelos. Bueno, yo ya me arreglé porque ya me voy a ir a trabajar, pero mi mamá ya empezó a empezar a hacer los buñuelos. Ahorita les voy a enseñar qué le puso para que se endulcen. So, vamos a ver cómo lo está haciendo. Sama, ¿qué le echaste aquí?
Poquita agua, canela, piloncillo, guayaba. Se deja que hierva bien para que agarre todo el sabor. Y ya que está hirviendo, pues ya se empiezan a mojar los buñuelos. Si les gustan mojados, si les gustan secos, o como los quieran hacer.
So, primero pones las guayabas, la canela
y el piloncillo.
¿Y cuántos le pusiste de piloncillos?
Yo le puse 5 piloncillos grandes, pero pues depende de los que vayan a hacer y cómo les gustan. Si les gustan con que queden con mucha miel o no con tanta miel. A mí, pues, una que ya no tengo y otra que no me gusta muy empalagoso todo, pues, que esté más o menos. Bueno, pues yo compré las tortillas y son crudas, estas las venden en la tienda y ya las frío en el aceite.
Is going to be the tamales that are pork meat and then with the red sauce. So this is very, very common. This is just how we do it. We are from León, Guanajuato, so it's just where we are from. This is how we do it, and I guess it just gets passed down from generation to generation. So we cooked the pork meat. I believe my mom said it was about 2 pounds. No, just kidding, not 2 pounds, 12 pounds, 12 pounds of meat that you cook, which my dad ended up doing that in the morning. So by the time we got home later in the evening, it was already going to be cool enough for us to shred it. So we do shred the meat, and then we start to make the sauce that you soak it in. So it has like the chile, which she adds a couple of different chiles in there, and that's what I'm going to show you guys. So after shredding it, you put it in a pan and then you're going to boil it. Ok, ya empezamos. Ahorita mi mamá les va a explicar el chile cómo lo hizo, porque pues yo no sé cómo lo hizo o qué le echó. Ya sé que le echó chiles, árbol, puya, guajillo, y luego los echó comino con tomatillos y los echó a la licuadora.
Clavos, ajo, sal. Y ahorita se le va a poner la carne para que hierva con el chile, para que agarre buen sazón y queden bien sabrosos, bien buenos. Y para allá que esté frío, para mañana que los quiera hacer, ya no se esté escurriendo en el tamal. Porque después cuando está del chile caliente hace un chorreadero. Y así si los saco ya ahorita, ya amanece fría la carne. Y ya se pueden hacer mejor.
Ok, les acabamos de decir de los chiles, pero dilo una vez más, ¿no? Por si no alcanzaron a escuchar bien.
Que eso va al gusto, como les guste el chile, que quede bien picoso o no tan picoso. A mí como me gusta picoso, pues yo le eché un puño grande. Y si no lo quieren tanto, pues nomás se les echa un puñito. Lo mismo para tostarlos. Se pueden dorar en aceite o se pueden hacer los tostados en el comal. A mí me gusta hacerlos en el comal, pero eso va al gusto también, como quieran. Y ahorita la carne aquí la estoy preparando para que quede buena. Y aquí ya se le va probando cómo está de sal o qué le falta. Y ya es todo.
¿A la licuadora qué le echas?
A la licuadora pues lo mismo, se le ponen los chiles a moler con los tomatillos y los ajos, la sal, comino entero y si quieren poquito clavo, yo le puse poquitos clavos.
Y eso dices que es mejor si le haces la carne un día antes.
Sí, como ahorita para mañana en la mañana. Porque si los hago ahorita que está caliente, se escurre. O se hacen mucho escurridero. Y ya para mañana amanece, se fría y mira qué chorredero hice ya. ¿Dónde fue la toalla?
No sé para ella. Pero sí, mi mamá ahorita la acabamos de ayudar entre yo y mi papá a deshebrar la carne. Ya mi papá la coció en la mañana. ¿Y cuánto le echó? Eran 2 pedazos.
Un pedazo grande como de unas 12 libras.
Un pedazo grande de carne de puerco de como 12 libras es lo que coció mi papá en la mañana. Para ahorita cuando llegué de trabajar me puse a ayudar a mi mamá a deshebrarla y por eso ya ahorita ya licó el chile. ¿Primero se hierve el chile o se puede echar la carne así?
Primero que hierve.
Es mejor que hierva primero el chile y luego ya echa
la carne y ya nomás para que agarre sazón.
Exactamente. So, ahorita vamos a dejar que esto se hierve.
Que esté sazonándose ahí.
Y luego ya después vamos a regresar cuando es al tiempo de la masa. Normalmente vamos a poner las hojas a remojar desde un día anterior para que se remojen bien. ¿Cuántos paquetes hacemos nosotros más?
Yo ahora puse
1,5. Somos 5 en familia, pero depende de cuánta gente vayan a tener ustedes en su Navidad. Así puede... Sí, vamos a hacer tamales, como les dije, de puerco y también vamos a hacer de raja con chile.
Queso.
Bueno, de queso, mi mamá dice queso. Ella sabe más.
Pues ella sabe que cuando de rajas es con queso.
Sí, como les estaba diciendo, ya tenemos las hojas remojando desde ayer. Y ahorita las vamos a empezar a hacer también los tamales de raja. Porque, bueno, a prepararlos. Aquí me trae mi madre batiendo la masa para los tamales. Step 1. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. I know I didn't do the whole preparation for the tamales, but like I said, I did have to work, so I couldn't film it. But I hope you guys liked it. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your little bell so you get notified when I upload again. Give it a like button and share, please, because it would mean the world to me. And like I said, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas. Many blessings to you and your family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.